Welcome back, guys, and tonight I'm just doing a fun little video, something short, partially to test out my new DJI mic minis. Got two of these, this one and one clipped on my shirt, and so I wanted to test these microphones out and do a little ASMR-ish, a bezel sound test to see how good these microphones are and to see which bezel sounds better. And so everyone likes good bezel action. Now, first of all, wrist check. I've got the Helm Komodo on, and I just got this blue Sharknado. It is the Seafoam, and it matches absolutely perfectly. It couldn't be a better match. So I love that one. So let's start out with this one. Now, their bezels feel fine, but it's just a little lackluster, honestly, and I'm sure you could tell that. It just sounds kind of cheap and whatever, but it's fine. The watch is phenomenal in so many other ways. So let's do another one that is, so this is, I modded this one, right? So I put a Seiko logo dial in there, but this is the, at its core, this is the Heimdallr SKX homage. And so this bezel is very clicky, but it's very tinny sounding. So let's see how that sounds. Not a great bezel. It is smooth, but it's got a very tinny click to it. And a lot of these Chinese homage brands, the bezels are very similar. Here we have, again, I modded this one, but ultimately it is a Addy's Dive Willard homage. This bezel is nearly identical to that Heimdallr, but it's a little bit better in my opinion. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Let's see what else we have over here. Now this one, I'm kind of starting out with the ones that I don't love first. This is kind of not really a worst to best, but I'm gonna kind of keep it that way as much as I can. So this is a mod that I built. It's an MM200 style case. It is a DS Watch Club. Now this bezel is bi-directional because it's a GMT, although it's a dive bezel, so who cares? This one might be my least favorite. There's going backwards. It feels so cheap, and honestly, it feels like the case itself is beautiful. It's phenomenal, and they did a really good job with it, but that bezel click is just terrible, and I don't know why they did that bi-directional. If you turn it real fast, ugh, it's terrible. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Who are we gonna go with now? Let's see here. These are all gonna be very similar. All right, forget I said we're doing worst to best. We're just doing left to right. So we've got the Momentum Sea Quartz. This one is very assertive. And I do like this bezel for the most part. It feels good. It is a little tinny and a little metallic-y, but it's to be expected from a watch at this price point. It was like $225, something like that. Now this one might be the best, honestly, or close to it. So the San Martin Black Bay 58 homage. Let's do that. it has got the best feel. It's got such a solid click. There is zero back play. And honestly, that might be my favorite bezel action. Now, the bezel on this one's so thin, so it is kind of hard to get a hold of, but that's all right. That it's just phenomenal. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is this fun? Is this terrible? Is it driving you crazy? Which one do you think is the best? I'd love to hear that. So, again, we'll just go left to right. This is the vintage turtle. This one is also bi-directional. Now, let's hear what this one sounds like. This one's pretty muted. It's got a great feel, and it's very assertive, but it is kind of soft and muted, which is to be expected from a Seiko. That one I did replace the bezel gasket on, and I greased it all up, so it's running smooth and it's very nice. Now, these turtles are going to be nearly identical, but not quite. Each Seiko has got their own special little vibe to it. And this one I think is probably, of my turtles, this is my least favorite. Let's get that line back up. But they're so close. I honestly, if I did it in the dark, I don't know that I'd know the difference aside from the feel with the King Turtle bezels. All right. So what does the King Turtle sound like? Very muted. This bezel spins pretty easily. And I think it might be because when I removed that Cyclops, I heated it up, and I don't know, maybe the gasket got a little funky or something. So this one, another King Turtle. Sound-wise, very much like the previous one. This one does feel a little tighter to turn. But sound-wise, it's very similar. It's got that kind of dampened, spongy click. But I've grown to really like that, honestly. All right, so the SBDC 053. This one might be the quietest. Can you guys even hear that? It's very soft, and it spins easily, but it's still fairly assertive. That one's pretty nice. Okay. Samurai. This one feels about like the turtles, but it's a little bit clickier. I have taken this bezel off, and I greased the gasket, and I cleaned it out because I bought this one secondhand. So that one was a little bit rough and gritty when I got it. It's better now, that's for sure. All right, this one, I don't even think I'll need the microphone for this one. This thing is so clicky and loud and so assertive. This one is, oh man, right next to the Black Bay 58 homage from San Martin. This one is, I mean, what a great bezel action. It's it's got a click, or not a click spring. It's got like the almost like a leaf spring, but like a straight spring, and it clicks into notches in the back of the bezel, and it's seems very rudimentary, but man, it is assertive, and there is zero back play, and it is good. I really like the bezel action on that one. All right, SPB 175, the Seiko Sumo Ice Diver. This one's got a pretty good feel to it. Not too bad. All right. What are you thinking so far? Are the microphones working well? All right, so the Solar Quartz Sumo GMT. This one's the quietest. You can barely even feel it. It turns very stiff, and I think that it's just that gasket probably could use a little bit of oil under there, but that's all right. Okay, the SPB 299. Oh, so smooth and refined. Get this turned back around. That one, you know, there's a little bit of drag to it, but it's very smooth and refined. I really like that one. All right, the 383, SPB 383, similar to the 299. All right. And last but certainly not least, the SPB 079, the Baby Marine Master MM200. This one, maybe, again, another one of my favorites of my Seikos. It's very assertive. It turns well, but you have to intentionally turn it. And the clicks are good, but they are still that kind of dampened Seiko typical click. So anyways, that's all of them. So what do you guys think about the new mics? Do they sound better? Do I sound better? Hopefully you guys got some good ASMR and it tickled that part of your brain. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to the channel while you're here. It helps out a lot. We're trying to grow the channel and do a bunch of cool videos. Thank you very much and have a great night.